Hello and thank you for joining me. This is Free Will Tarot. My name is Harmony and this reading is going to be for the sign of Taurus. Hello Taurus and thank you for joining me. Taurus, your overall energy as you click this video is the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is about healing. It's about moving to calmer waters. It's about letting go of all things that no longer serve you for your highest good. Usually when we get the Six of Swords, it's after we have dealt with some kind of disappointment, some kind of pain or loss or setback. And this is something that has probably been happening for a period of time for some of you, something that you were ignoring or something that you couldn't get yourself out of. But here it is where the angel is now on top of the boat and steering the boat and guiding you to somewhere better, calmer, and allowing you to heal. So a lot of you are going into or are experiencing at this time a healing phase in your life, right? Some of you have just now experienced something that could be devastating to some of you, or some kind of loss, a disappointment, or a setback, as I said before. But Spirit wants you to know, as you are clicking this video, even if you're experiencing that right now, they want you to know that you are in the process of healing. They are around you and surrounding you and guiding you to somewhere better. This is just in a process of moving through this energy at this time, okay? But you will land and end up somewhere better if that is what you're experiencing. So let's go to the recent past here. In your past position here, Taurus, you have the Judgment card. This is a major arcana card, but the Judgment card is about, you know, a call to action here. This is from the universe here. They're telling you to see something for the way it is, and they want you to take action. Because with the Judgment card, it's like, now that you see something for what it is, now you must take action. There's something that needs to be cut away or left behind out of your life. Something that you might need to stop doing, or something, or it could be someone that you need to kind of cut free or break free from. But again, this is God, Spirit, Universe saying this is a call to action. And this is in your recent past here, okay? Some of you could have took action in the recent past and started learning something new. For some of you, with this Page of Pentacles, you maybe started taking up a new study or a new job or learning something new in the recent past, right? But if it's not that, this is just where Spirit has came in with this Page of Pentacles, with this Judgment card, to say it is time for you to start to plant new seeds. It's time for you to kind of let this, whatever this was, it's time for this to go, because a new chapter is at hand and they need you to kind of learn something new, right? Learn from the situation and take action in a new direction. Okay, I do feel like as I look at this reading here, Taurus, for some of you, that is something that for some of you, you are not really letting go of. It's something that you continue to carry with you. When it's every sign that this is dead, done, and over with, or something that you need to kind of break free or let go of. And that's what this healing is about. So Spirit is going to come in and try to help you, right? Because some of you could be dealing with a King of Swords here is in your center of your reading. This is Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This could be a father to you or a father figure for some of you. This doesn't even have to be a father figure, because usually they can show up as people of authority in your life. Or this is just saying that you need to embody this energy here, okay, of seeing things as they truly are. The Swords governs intellect, you know, communication, cutting through the illusions of things, seeing things as they truly are, clarity. So it's saying that possibly some of you could be needing to embody that kind of energy if you don't have anybody personally in your life that is Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, okay? This is also with that, Spirit is saying that if you feel hopeless about a particular situation at this time, it says, even when the odds seem stacked against you, don't be afraid to dream again. So all is not lost. I told you, in the process of healing, even as you go through all this energy of change right now, because that's what's happening. A lot of changes are happening. Even if you can't see them, they are happening, okay? You also have the Five of Swords with that here, Taurus. So the Five of Swords is like, you know, winning at all costs. Some of you could be fighting with other people. Some of you, this could even be internal struggles, right? You take a couple of steps forward, but then you do something, or you kind of get yourself caught back up into an old situation, all right? Something that you thought you were leaving behind, you kind of fall back into it, and then you start to feel like, hopeless or defeated, or feeling like things are not moving forward, but they are, okay? Sometimes we make the transition a little bit more difficult because we're still holding on to old things that we have outgrown, or people, places, or things, okay? Because you have the another major arcana. It's a lot of major arcanas in this reading as well. So you're moving through a lot of heavy energy at this time, Taurus, as you click this video. So we have the Hangman here with this Five of Swords energy. So the Five of Swords in the Clarity card is saying to you, you're at a standstill, okay? It says sometimes stagnation is internal, not circumstantial. What are you afraid to release? So again, like I said from the beginning, it's something that you guys have been carrying with you. I don't know if it's a relationship or a certain belief or perspective on something that Spirit is telling you that it's time for you to kind of let that go or change something, right? Because what's above you, we have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups deals with loss here. This is where either some of you have experience physical loss, a loss of a job, a loss of someone, a loved one, a loss of a relationship. But this is loss, though. And this is still mourning that loss of whatever it was. You're looking at what has been taken or what is spilled or no longer. And your focus is more on that than what still remains or what could be. Because those two cups are still sitting upright behind this person. But they're more focused on what is already gone, what is spilled, what has happened, right? And Spirit is saying, no, they need you to kind of turn around and look forward here. It's not where, a snap of a finger, you're just over it. But they are telling you that there's still hope, and not for you to be hopeless. Still look for the silver lining in the situation. Know that they are surrounding you and guiding you to a new, better timeline, okay? So you have the Tower with that Five of Cups, right? So again, that's something that has either come to a complete end, and it's probably boding well with this Judgment card and the Wheel of Fortune. The reason for this, Taurus, is because something needs to go. Something that you have been resisting to let go. I don't know if it's a person, a relationship, a job, a mindset, a habit. You'll know what it is personally to you because it'll click to you as it comes from my mouth, right? So what this is saying, that whatever that is for you personally, Spirit is saying, you need to really let that go. You really need to it's already probably showing itself to be over, but you're still holding on to it for whatever reason. And I say that because in the future position, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So it is time for a new timeline for you. It's time for you to enter a new season. But you cannot enter that new season fully when you are still holding on to the past, or what was lost, or what didn't happen, or what didn't work out for you. If your focus is still on those things, it's hard to enter into what could be and what is meant for you, okay? You also have the Three of Swords. So again, I do feel like some of you are dealing with some kind of loss, heartbreak. Some of you could be having some arguments or disagreements with people. Or this could also be showing up as internal conflict. Again, like I said, you take a couple of steps forward and then something happened and you kind of go backwards and you kind of end up, maybe judging yourself for it. This is also, you have with that Three of Swords, the Seven of Cups, confusion, illusions, fantasies. Again, you could be telling yourself the most negative outcome of the situation or seeing it in the most negative way. And Spirit is telling you to empower yourself and move forward here, okay? All is not lost. Matter of fact, there's many great things upon the horizon, but you can't get there until you empower yourself, Taurus, to see that, right? So, again, Seven of Cups is dealing with illusions here. It says, you are faced with numerous choices when it comes to yourself, but some may just be illusions. What illusions are you telling yourself about yourself? What illusions are you telling yourself about your current situation or a relationship at this time, okay? Again, you're at a standstill. You have the Two of Swords. So Two of Swords is about being at two minds about something, uncertain, just like the Seven of Cups. Not seeing things clearly and not taking action. Again, you have the Judgment card. Spirit wants you to take action on something. But the Two of Swords is like you don't know what direction to go. You don't know what to choose, where to put your focus or attention into. You feel like you don't have all the information to really move forward in a certain direction. But that too is an illusion, right? You have the Five of Wands with that. So that's either internal conflict, like you're maybe, going back and forth with yourself about what you should do about the situation or what direction you should take here, okay? Spirit is telling you to persevere, though, regardless of that. They want you to take action and persevere and move forward here. That's in your environment. It's the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is someone that holds their ground. They stand up for what it is that they believe. They defend their position, right? They are resilient, all right? They know it's challenges, but they have the courage to move past these challenges and move forward here, okay? You're in the energy of the number 5, so look up the energy of the number 5 and the number 7 to give you more insight about your story and your journey at this time. At the in your hopes and fears, you have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is about deceit. Some of you could be concerned or worried about if someone has lied to you or not being completely honest with you or trying to take something away from you. Again, this is in your hopes and fears, so this is just what you're fearing. When we fear something, we're actually manifesting it. We're actually bringing it in. We don't realize that, okay? So your hope is that you can really finally break free from something and make peace with something. You're looking for peace within, or finding a peaceful solution to a problem here, and this is in your hopes and fears. In your outcome here, you have the Eight of Swords here, Taurus. So the Eight of Swords is about holding yourself back. It's being restricted. It's, again, like not seeing things as they truly are. You see how the woman has the blindfold over her eyes. She's like saying that she can't see what's right before her. She really doesn't know how to get out of this situation. She feels confined or conformed to a certain situation that she can't break free from. And Spirit is saying, no, the world has already turned. It's something that needs to fall out of your life and fall away from you, right? And I say that because, you have a lot of major arcana. You have the Tower, the World, the Wheel of Fortune here, and the Hangman, and the Judgment card. So you have some really heavy energy. You're at a completion stage. You are moving to calmer waters. You are being surrounded and loved and supported through this challenging stage. The reason it is so challenging for you at this time possibly is because it's something that you're holding on to. It's some kind of resistance that you have to this change or this new chapter here, okay? And it says a major cycle is coming to a conclusion in your life, Taurus, marking a major milestone of achievement. So again, whatever is leaving out of your life, whatever is trying to trying to show you that it's time to kind of break free or let something go, Spirit is really wanting you and encouraging you to do that. And know that they are steering you, should I say, in the right direction here, okay, Taurus? It's okay to let go. It's okay to break free, okay? So I'm going to leave you with your advice cards here. You have two, Spirit sent you 2 cards, so I'm going to read both to you. One is empowerment. So Spirit wants you to empower yourself. It says, you hold the power to shape your reality, Taurus. Take charge of your actions and decisions. Own your choice today and take full responsibility for the direction of your path. And you also have the surrender card, but this was in reverse. So they're saying that they want you to surrender, but you guys are not surrendering to this process, to this change. It says holding on too tightly may be causing resistance. Loosen your grip and allow things to flow. Just like your overall energy with the Six of Swords. This card, they're flowing. They're flowing to their next chapter. They're allowing the angels, the spirits, the guides to guide them, and they're going wherever they're being guided. When we don't do that, we resist, and that's when we kind of, get choppy waters. We kind of get into the land of confusion and the land of denial, okay? And that's kind of how we get lost, right? That is what I have for you. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments how this resonated with you. And please know that you are in the process of healing. You are in the process of moving into your next chapter where it's something so much better waiting for you on the other side. That is what I have for you. And until you're back here, bye for now.